It's a great day, my amazing CEOs. Welcome to the CEO Sales Huddle. Thanks for allowing us to broadcast into your home or into your smart device. You have a lot of choices, and we appreciate you spending this time with us. And our promise is that this not only will be a good use of your time, but you'll build your business, grow your sales department, impact humanity, and make a difference. Isn't that what you got in business for in the beginning? Was to make a difference for other people in the world. How cool is that, by the way? It's a good place to be, by the way. So every morning we get started, we like to start off with a business case. We like to share a story of another CEO, what their challenges were, what their successes were, and the big takeaways that you can use in your own sales department for your sales strategy, for your sales structure, and for your sales system. So let's go ahead and get started. Starting a new olive oil brand might seem like a huge challenge. You might think you need lots of money. You might think you need fancy branding and to be super popular in the media. But guess what? The founders of Graza Olive Oil did it differently. They started with a simple idea and a big dream to bring an amazing olive oil to everyone on the planet. You see, when Andrew Benin, one of Graza's founders, was in Spain, he tasted some incredible olive oil. He thought, wow, I could sell this. But his friend, a chef, told him not to aim for a super fancy market. Instead, they needed olive oil that everyone could enjoy. This was a tough decision, but it was the right one for Andrew. Did you know that choosing the right product can be like picking the best path in a maze? It takes some thinking, but it leads to the success that you're really looking for. So Graza decided to use pickled olives. They're known for their bold flavor. They also come with a cool idea, putting the oil in squeeze bottles. This made it easy and really fun to use. Just like in sales, sometimes you need a unique sales strategy just to stand out. Graza squeeze bottles became a hit, showing that having a smart sales system can make all the difference in the world. They didn't just sell olive oil. They created a way for people to make it a part of their daily lives. Here's my big takeaway. The big lesson from Graza's story is really the importance of having a strong sales system. Whether it's olive oil or another product, having a clear strategy helps you grow and reach more people. It's like having a map that guides you to success. Remember, in business, it's not just about the product. It's also about how you sell it. A good sales system can help you make a big impact and change lives at the same time. And isn't that what it's all about? With that being said, my name, by the way, is Shay Brown, host of the CEO Sales Huddle. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for joining. Thanks for being a part of this. We really, truly appreciate you. And every morning, I like to start off with a very mantra that I believe that every CEO should hold near and dear to their heart. And that mantra is focus on sales. It's a very simple mantra. It's only 3 words. You're not going to be blown away by it, but you can say it loud with me right now. Focus on sales, focus on sales, focus on sales. Now, there's a big reason why. It's this, because if you can't focus on sales, you can't be in business. You might say, Shay, why? Why? Explain to me why. Because sales is the oxygen for every great business in history. And without sales, there's always more money pouring out than there is coming in. I've got to make sure I drill this point home that you listen and lean in, is that selling at the end of the day is really serious business. It's very, very serious business. So every morning I also step back and say, well, what's our pledge as a CEO? What's our pledge to our sales department? And our pledge is really a 3-part pledge. Number 1, we're going to learn. Number 2, we're going to earn. And number 3, we're going to return. In fact, repeat after me. I have to learn something new in order to earn new revenue from existing clients in order to get new and old clients to return. So I must learn, I must earn, and I must return. And then we move on and say, wait a minute. When we get together in the morning, we're not just here to get motivated, to get inspired, to get pumped up. It's about sales progress. How are we progressing in the business? What does that look like? What are the roadblocks that we have to address? And then what are the 5 sales pillars? We've got to stay anchored to these sales pillars because they're the anchor of the company. And the 5 sales pillars are: 1, you got to have a 1-page CEO sales plan. 2, you must have a sales cycle. What's the cycle we're going through? Number 3, what's the sales message that we're sharing with the world? Number 4, What's our CEO sales dashboard? What does that look like? We got to check in. We got to tune in. We got to measure. We got to manage. And number 5, we got to have a sales team. Now, for those folks who tune in every morning, we appreciate you. Do me a favor. Look below the video right now. And we look below the video, just put hashtag I'm here. I love to check in. You can see me, but I can't see you. Man, wouldn't it be great to get a chance to connect with you and where you are today and what you're up to? That just sounds really super amazing. So go ahead and look below the video. For everyone else who's tuning in for the very first time, let's go ahead and connect, by the way. You can go over to @IamCheBrown, @IamCheBrown, and you can go ahead and drop that in there right now. Let's go over to @IamCheBrown. Once you get there, let's connect. Follow me. I'm going to follow you back. I like to see what you're up to. I like to see what you're doing and what your business is all about. The question gets asked often. It's a very reasonable question. What's the purpose of the CEO Sales Huddle? The purpose of the CEO Sales Huddle is a place where CEOs gather to understand how to sell more faster. You already know how to sell. You're already amazing. You're a CEO, but you want to do it faster, easier, with less effort. We tune in every single morning. We tune in, you and I. We get here because this is all about sales growth. It's really about sales accountability, and it's about being consistent on this path that we must go on. Now, we get together for 15 minutes. That's our solution. 15 minutes. We come together, we take a look at what's working, what's not working. And then why 15 minutes? Well, there's 1,440 minutes in every day. Never 1,441. And so my belief is in 15 minutes, you take 1% of your day and you tune in for one outcome. Now, you always want to know what your outcome is. In business, we got an outcome. Our number one outcome, above all outcomes, is $100,000 a month, over and beyond whatever you're earning today. This is of consistent, predictable, reliable revenue. This is over and beyond whatever you're earning. You're earning $100,000 a month. And the question always comes up, well, how do I do that? That sounds good. Really, it does. I mean, $100,000, say, I could use that. That sounds good. But how do I do that? Well, we created a system, because it did not exist. And the system we created was the CEO Sales Dashboard, specifically for CEOs, so the CEOs could come together and say, wait a minute, this is what I need to do. Now, this system is called the CEO Sales Dashboard. It has 5 key metrics to it. It has leads, appointments, offers, deals, and repeat business. So we're going to look at 5 categories. You got a lot of categories to focus on. I get it. I understand it. I'm with you there. But as a CEO, we know that there's some priorities are more important than others. So we're going to really lean in and look at these 5 areas. To help you with this, we created a spreadsheet. Now, the spreadsheet was designed because it's easy to understand, it's easy to implicate, and it's easy for you to step right into. So you can go ahead and download it over at www.ceosalesdashboard.com. Once you get there, you're going to see 5 categories: leads, appointments, offers, deals, and repeat business. And then you're going to go across the top. And for each category, you're going to look at your CRM, look at your database, look at your report, whatever you're using these days, and you're going to come back and say, okay, this is how many leads came in. This is how many appointments were set. This is how many offers were made. We're going to really hone in on that, okay? We're going to really use that because it works, not because we want to, because it works. Now, let's take a look and do a deep dive in one area. Let's say we're looking at appointments this morning. And I just want you to stay here with me, because what gets measured gets managed. What gets managed gets better, right? So we're going to take a look at offers and say, how many offers were made by your sales department yesterday for a credit card? Or maybe how many offers were made by your sales department yesterday for a signed contract? Or how many offers were made by your sales department yesterday, and perhaps it was just for them to take the next step? I mean, that's it. You don't need anybody to do anything else, but just take the next step in the business. Here's what I do know. In some cases, a number of folks just aren't making enough offers. That's no longer you. Now, we also like to look back, and I always like to say that, powerful people ask powerful questions, because questions steer focus. And in this life, you get what you focus on. So I just step back and say, wait a minute, what's working? What can we acknowledge? What are we doing right? So let's take a look at some of our biggest accomplishments. Let's celebrate some wins. First question we want to ask ourselves is, what are you most proud of in the sales department yesterday? Number 2, what was your biggest accomplishment yesterday in the sales department? And number 3, what do you want to brag about? Like, you want to come on here and brag. You can't wait to brag. You can't wait to say, look at what the sales department has done. I'm really excited about it. Let's brag about that. And then after you've done that, let's step back on the other side. And let's say that every day is not rainbows, cupcakes, and unicorns. You respect that. You understand that. I get that as well. So let's go back and take a look at it now. Let's go to the other side. What was your biggest roadblock yesterday in the sales department? What's preventing you today from moving forward in the sales department? And what's the one thing you can do that if you did it, it would move your life and or business forward? Let's go ahead right now and put that down. Put that down. Powerful people ask powerful questions. Why? Because questions steer focus. And in this life, you get exactly what you focus on. My message of the day is focus on sales. My message of the day is focus on sales. My message of the day is focus on sales. You see, it's my belief that if you can't focus on sales, you can't be on business. That focus looks like whatever it is for you. Maybe it's focusing on connecting with a client. Maybe it's focusing just on lead generation. Maybe it's focused on just setting appointments. Maybe it's focused on just making an offer. Maybe it's focused right now for you is looking at getting repeat business. Whatever focus looks like for you, focus on one of the 5 key areas you need in your business in order to be successful. You do that, and you will see your sales go up, 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 and away. With that being said, my name is Shay Brown, host of the CEO Sales Huddle. Make it a great day, everyone, and I promise we'll make some good things happen. We connect again next time. Peace. Keep making a difference in the world. See you on the other side.